Hey, Shaniqua is here. Okay, there is something I want to discuss. Alright, today is um, October 11th. Although this video probably won't be uploaded to like the following day because it's like 11:06 p.m. It's the only time I had a chance to record, but whatever. Okay, for those of you who did not know, October 11th was National Coming Out Day. And before I realized what day it was, a couple of days ago, I saw an article about a survey that was done. And it was a survey that was done about the GLBT community, as well as some people who disagree with the GLBT community, you know, the anti-gay hater people. Anyway, this study compared a study that was in a group session compared to the same study done in a more private, secured type of situation where nobody would know who answered what questions, and it was completely private, confidential, no way to trace the questions answered back to the person. Now, it's kind of interesting what they found out here. And I will post pictures of the graph of the study in the video. But let me just pull it up real quick on my computer. It says, new study finds more Americans may be gay and anti-gay and fear saying so. Now, it shows the graph, okay? The wider one is the direct method where they interviewed and did the people in a group session with a bunch of people. And then the darker one, it's like a yellow color, like a tan yellow color, was the veiled method. The veiled method is the one where it was all secretive. Now, one of the questions was, it says, responses to sensitive questions depends on how the question is asked. The percent who say they, and like I said, it shows the percent who answer the questions in the group, and the percent that answer the questions in private. And you'll see how much more the answers got higher in the private session. This is the one for the questions that were asked to people who are closeted, mind you, like haven't come out yet, or very, very secretive about who they are. These are the three questions, and the graph, depending on, you know, showing the group and then the secretive part and how different it is. And here are the questions. So as you can see on the graph, the first question was, are not heterosexual, which, you know, of course you know what that means. 11% answered that question, said that they're not in the group, but 19% said that they weren't in the veiled method. Now, here's another one, as you saw in the picture. Are attracted to the same sex. 14% said, you know, yes in the group, and then 15% said yes in the veiled method. Next question, have had a same-sex experience. 17% said yes in the group, 27% said in the veiled method that they have. So that's like a big raise in those questions. Now they did the same type of scenario for people who you know, don't like gays and lesbians or whatever, and stuff like that. Now I'm going to show you the picture for that. Same scenario as the other one, the whiter one being the group, the darker yellow tan one being more private, and therefore them being more open. And this one kind of disturbs me slightly, just slightly, because you may be friends with somebody and may think you're friends with somebody, but but in their mind they're thinking like other things about you, but they're just too damn scared to come out and be upfront with it, just like with the survey done for the gay and lesbian community about people who aren't open with themselves either, and being scared what people might think about them. This is what the study is showing. Now, I will show you the picture for this one. Okay, so the question was, if you saw the picture, I'm going to break it down for you right now too. It says, first question, do not believe gay and lesbian marriages should be legalized. 19% in the open group, there was, 19%. And then, but the veiled method, secretive method, it jumped to 23%. So yeah, next one, would not be happy having a homosexual manager at work. 16% acknowledged that in the group, but in the veiled method, it jumped to 27%. Yeah. Okay, next one. Oppose allowing gays and lesbians to adopt children. 13 in the group said that. But in the veiled method, it jumped to 19. Crazy. Now this one is funny. Okay, in my opinion, this is really, really funny. Believe homosexuals can change their sexual orientation. Really? Really? That is just outrageous that they would even ask that, but whatever. I'll get to that in a minute. This is the only question right here where it flips. 22% acknowledge that yes, they believe that can happen in the open group. But only 15, it dropped, -7%, and the veiled survey type thing. But that last thing, I just gotta say this right now, okay? If you seriously believe that a gay person or a lesbian person can change your sexual orientation, then you have a problem with yourself in general, because nobody can change who you are, especially your sexual orientation, unless you're having doubts of your own in the first place. There's no way anyone can change it. That's just who you are. That's like saying that being around blonde people, if I'm around blonde people so much, that it could turn my hair blonde. Something like that. Or, what's another example? Oh gosh, what's another example? Well, you know what I mean. Okay, gosh. Or being around people that wear glasses or contacts. You might like, oh, I gotta try that. Looks so cool, or something like that. It's not gonna change who you are. Being around blonde people is not gonna change your hair color or the way you act. Oh my God! Like I just now went shopping and like I got these like stilettos and like they were so cool. And whoa, what was that? Then that's not gonna make you all ditzy and stupid. Being around blonde people. It's not gonna change anything about you. So therefore, them believing that homosexuals can change the sexual orientation, it's the same thing. It's not going to happen. So even asking that question, the people believing that could happen, is just absurd. But anyway, now to the other part of this video. Alright. Since it is National Coming Out Day, the people in the beginning of the video who answered the 3 questions, people who are repressed, don't want people to know, whatever, you guys, whoever did this, did it or not, and just go out there and live your lives already. Just don't keep yourself repressed and hidden and locked down just to make society happy or your family happy. You should be worrying about making yourselves happy. Okay, don't be one of those little stereotypical guys who decides to get married and have kids only because they want to please their family and society and whatnot, when they're actually really inside, they know that they're gay, but they don't want to come out and fucking destroy everything. Whatever. Don't be one of those little stereotypes, because there are many, many gay dating sites that have thousands and thousands of actual, legit, married men married to women who only did that to please other people, not themselves, and are going on those sites to fulfill what they are actually craving, that they can't really get what that woman is providing. See what I'm saying? Don't be one of those little stereotypical guys, okay? You are who you are. You know, you shouldn't have to be hidden and be in fear because of it. Seriously. That's all I'm going to say about that. Anyway, so I thought this was an interesting, very interesting survey to share on how people are willing to be more honest if they're not going to get any backlash from it. You know what I'm saying? The veiled method showed a lot more truthfulness in how they feel than in the group session. So that goes back to what I said. You can be friends with somebody, you know, your best friend, whatever, but in their mind, they're thinking all this stuff about you, but just not saying it because they're too scared of the backlash. That's what this survey showed. And both parts of the survey, actually. So I just thought it was interesting. And I would share my input and my view on it. You know, just for National Coming Out Day. Anyway, I will talk to you guys later. So yeah. Oh, and remember to come back every Thursday for the new episode for Shaniqua's Haunting. If you guys have not seen those yet, look for them on my channel, or I will post a link here for the videos. FYI, the videos will get drastically more scary each new episode. Except for the first two episodes, they're kind of around the same because it's the start of the paranormal activity. But in episode 3 through 5, 5 being the final, way different. All hell breaks loose. In fact, I'm afraid that some of the stuff I do in those videos and how graphic it may be may end up getting flagged for, you know, older people. Only like 18 and up can watch it. I don't know. I just have a little fear of that. But I'm not going to give anything away. But yeah. Anyway, thanks for watching this video, and I will see you guys later. Bye.